Hi guys. Um, let's see here. Let's see here what we got. Okay, so affirmation for today. Merry Christmas, by the way, to those of you who actually celebrate. I am not discouraged. I am persistent. I will achieve success. So this could come up when you're feeling uh, when you've got goals set, you know what you want to accomplish, you know what you want to do, but you're getting discouraged. You're starting to feel like um, there's not enough, like you're not making any progress. And I'll tell you, I've learned about progress. Oh, we got progress yesterday. Remember? Progress. Yeah. Um, if you feel like you're not making enough progress in accomplishing whatever goal or goals you have set, but you know that you are doing everything that you can to accomplish those goals, there could be different reasons. One is some kind of spiritual interference. And I don't mean spiritual. I mean, uh, well, I don't really want to say demonic because it's not demonic. It's just people who don't want to see you accomplish whatever that goal is. It can be humans and it can be entities or energies. There's always energies that are standing in the way of our goals and desires. And you might turn to, if you know that you're doing everything that you can do to maintain uh, and reach success. You're, practicing every day. You're doing what you're diligently doing what you need to do every single day to get to your goal. Then it might be spiritual. If it's negative spiritual, like negative people getting in your way, try some sage, some Palo Santo. You should do that like your office, your work environment, your home, just general spiritual cleansing. Some incense would be great. I love Nag Champa. I use a lot of Nag Champa. Um, if you're looking for incense, palo, sage, any of that stuff, I have all that stuff available in my store. Links are down below. Um, the other thing is it could be a case of divine timing. And in which case, actually, in any case, I am not discouraged. I am persistent. I will achieve success. Will come in handy. Now, you don't have to say all three of those at the same time. They're just kind of, compounds it, makes it stronger. I am not discouraged. I am persistent. I will achieve success. So you just say those over and over and over again. Whenever you're starting to feel like you're not making any progress, or you're feeling discouraged, or you're feeling like you're never going to get there. And then just know that you are only responsible for your part. You are only responsible for the part that you are required to do. And that is whatever it is you're doing on a daily basis to accomplish your goal. So let's say you are trying to get into shape and you walk a mile a day. And every day you get up and you walk this mile. But you're not really seeing too much progress in the way of health or weight loss or whatever it is that you're going for. But you know that you're consistently walking every day and you're eating properly. That is all you can do. That is it. That is your responsibility. The rest of it falls on faith. and not being discouraged and just moving forward. Just go forward. Do not stop. Just keep going, as my guides say. My guides say that whenever I start to feel a little discouraged, a little like, God, is this really working? You know, I think maybe we should do something else. I just hear, just keep going. So just keep going, but say these affirmations at the same time. The angel message for the day is healing. So somebody is either needing to be healed, or I, the angel of healing, am with you now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you eternally. So anybody who's healing, mental, emotional, or physical, just keep going. Just keep going. Do everything that you can possibly do, and know that your angelic team and your guides are there to help you and there to assist you. And the way that you can continue or can answer what they're already doing is if you have persistent thoughts about some particular thing. If they want you to do, they'll send you like, you'll look at something and you'll read something, you'll be like, oh, and then maybe later on you'll think about it, or maybe or reverse, but it will be consistent, persistent thoughts about doing something that relates to your health. Like I often tell the story about when I started doing yoga. I could not get yoga out of my mind. That was the thing. And I had, like said at that time, God, I wish that there was something that I really loved to do, that I really enjoyed doing, that was physical, that would help me with my physical self. And yoga came up, and it just kept coming up and coming up and coming up, and it just continued to come up. So persistent, consistent thoughts are your guides saying, hey, you need to go do this. The word of the day is tenderness. So you or somebody that is around you needs some tenderness, needs some niceness. Today is Christmas 2024. And I almost said Christmas 2025. Isn't that funny? And there's a lot of harsh astrological aspects that are happening right now. A lot of interference, a lot of spiritual warfare that's happening. When you add families that haven't seen each other in quite a while, and a whole bunch of food and alcohol and things like that, guys, be tender. Be tender with yourself. Be tender with your loved ones. Pick your battles. If they're, you don't have to convince anybody of anything. People are going to believe what they want to believe, when they want to believe it, and how they want to believe it. And really, there's nothing that you can do to convince them otherwise. So don't even try. Why even try? Seriously, just let them believe whatever they want to. If you want to speak your truth, go ahead and speak your truth. But don't speak it in a way where you have to make this other person think the way you think, or do the things the way that you do. Just let them, tell them what you believe, and leave it at that. Eventually, with time, the truth comes out, and everybody knows who was right and who was wrong, and whose attitude worked better for who. Was the person that was calm and whatever about the whole thing, did they fare better than the person who was raging and peeved off. Yeah, probably. But you know what I'm saying. Just let things be and be tender with your loved ones. Be tender with yourself. Don't expect too much from yourself. If you don't think you can go to the company Christmas party, don't go. Don't go. It's not a big deal. If you don't think you can go to the family dinner, don't go. Okay? Just don't go. Apologize and just don't go. You don't have to fake sick. You don't have to lie. You don't have to do anything. Just don't go. It's just that simple. The healing oracle for the day is attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity arises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Forgiveness. That today, all the way through the beginning of the year is a great time to practice forgiveness. Forgive other people, forgive people who didn't hurt you, forgive people who did hurt you, and forgive yourself. Never ever forget to forgive yourself. Make sure that you forgive yourself because we forget that a lot. And a lot of times the wounding and the pain that we're carrying around with us, it has nothing to do with the other person or the person who wounded us. It has to do with forgiving ourselves for making stupid decisions, forgiving ourselves for not putting in the effort, forgiving ourselves for not making the choice that we probably should have made. You know, those things. Forgiving yourself is big, you guys. It's big. The angel Ariam emanation, Oracle of Emanations. This is the book. I carry these cards in my store. I also carry these, the healing angels, the affirmation cards, all of that stuff. Anyway, links are below. So the one that I pulled today is Chesed. Chesed, Chesed, right hand empathy. And this kind of goes along with the same, pretty much the same thing. The fourth emanation, the hand that embraces, the healing tears brought on by the forgiveness of sins. Each kindness repaid in kind. Chesed's force pulls humanity together, allowing peace to exist between us. This is the power to look inside the hearts of all those around us and see that we are truly alike. Our need for love and kindness is an essential part of an existence and transcends all other differences we might have. The blue orb's embrace extends across all existence. Chesed is at the very center of the pillar of mercy, defining its core characteristic and forming an extreme opposite to its female counterpart, Javura or Javur. The two arms of the tree extend in opposite directions. Chesed pulls tight so that Javur cannot push away. This wrestle match cannot be won by either side, yet the struggle itself is meaningful because it is a struggle that defines our morality, found in kindness, charity, and love. Chesed. And Chesed is in the tree of life right there. Right there. And I don't see. Gabora is over here. Strength and mercy. Yeah. So, holidays are always a little on the tough side, but I think this holiday is particularly bad. There's several aspects, astrological aspects, that indicate struggle, strife, arguments, just general issues. A lot of big planets are involved. There's like 6 planets that are all in configuration. It's quite the thing. And excuse me, just the general feeling, the general feeling of life. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on, and people really just do not know what direction to turn, what way to think, what way to, It's shocking to me how much deception there is, and how much wrong thinking, like archaic thinking, entitlement, thinking from a very limited perspective. Anyway, the read for today. I think, or I believe, this is a feminine energy. And this feminine energy is not kind, is not nice, is not happy. She's not concerned with getting along. This is a mother figure, a mother energy. And she is on the warpath, literally. She has done things that are not positive. The card for me always comes up as self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds are saying stupid things, saying mean things, saying deceptive things, drinking, doing drugs, not being in control of yourself, particularly if you're a mother. That's a big problem. Unfortunately, when you become a mother or a father, really, that should probably all just be put aside, because the health and happiness of your children growing up is more important than maintaining those habits. Anyway, this person has caused a lot of wounds. So it's possible that maybe her family doesn't even have anything to do with her. We'll see how it goes. But her challenge is letting go of her burdens. Like, she's very overburdened. She has a lot of things that I don't know. Obviously, I think it's self-created, because it's self-inflicted wounds. So it's something that she is creating on her own. It's not even something that is factual or something that is real in the real sense of the word, but she's got a lot of stress. And the reason why I'm saying that it's her is because it's not upright. It's not her working hard to overcome these burdens or these obstacles. It's reversed. So it's almost like nobody's really paying attention to those burdens, or the burdens are, because the burdens are the challenge. So the lack of burdens, oh, maybe it's somebody else. Oh, You know what? It's probably somebody else's burdens because that's exactly what it is. Ooh, that's exactly what it is. So, yeah, it's somebody else's burdens. Somebody else, she feels that someone else should be much more heavily burdened than they actually are. And that they have done horrible, horrible. Oh, yes, that's exactly what this is. I'm so glad that became clear because now all of a sudden, boom, 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 all the other cards popped into place. Okay, so in the past, there was pain, severe pain. I don't know if this woman is the one that caused the pain to this empress. It's actually an empress in reverse. I shouldn't call her an empress. Okay, so I don't know if it's actually the woman or if there was somebody else, but she experienced some massive pain and some drastic pain in the past. Whoever she is looking at, whoever she is watching, whoever she is focused on, she thinks that that person is doing better than they really are. Like she has it pegged that this person is actually like in total despair, but they're covering and they're acting like everything's fine. So, if you happen to call a friend over the holiday and your friend seems like, non-sympathetic to your problem or you say, oh, I'm doing great, I'm fantastic, and they say, uh-huh, are you really? They're like asking you questions or quizzing you on things that you have absolutely no idea why. Well, that would be why. Okay, because this person thinks that somebody is faking it, somebody is not as good as they are pretending to be. uh, they intend to cause a tower in somebody's life. Okay, and I'm guessing that I'm not guessing. Okay, so this person. Okay, so this is the person. This is the person, and um, she actually wants to be that. She wants to be the um, Empress in reverse. There's no I want to be, kind, loving, compassionate. No, this woman does not. She doesn't. She never wanted to be nice. She might act nice at times to get what she wants, but eventually she will not act nice. And she is causing towers. Now, I don't know if this is her family, if this is a friend, but somebody, she is literally causing a tower event in their life. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow or next week, but she is working up on on really messing with somebody's life. And it, clarity, clarity is what she thinks she's bringing. She believes that oh yeah, we got devil energy here. She believes that what this person thinks or what this person does is wrong. She does not agree with them. She We got the Justice in reverse. We've got the devil working with hands. You know, This working with hands thing keeps coming up, and I have a feeling that this woman might be having a reaction to a reader. I think she might be going to a reader to get readings or watching readings here, YouTube. It looks like she um, does not agree. She is very upset. She's very angry. She is showing that in the future there's going to be no options. No options for this person. Um, she wants this person to be lacking. She wants this person to have a lack of energy. She wants them to have a lack of motivation. It shows that there is some unfairness, some deception, some denial, some legal issues, some corruption, retribution. Oh, so she thinks, oh, well, I don't know. There is a King of Wands in here, and he is in her greatest hopes and fears. But I'm not so sure that it's because she's concerned about his well-being. Resolving dispute. Well, it might be. Yeah. Future planning, making progress. It looks like she's maybe trying to help him with some clarity. Find some clarity. Gain clarity, possibly, on an issue. Or because there is manipulation, deception, poor planning, waiting for action, and a lack of energy. And greed. And that's in the willpower, and it's in reverse. So, I think this is the same energy that we've been picking up on. This person wants to attack this person because they don't think that person has done a good job or done well, or I don't see that this person hasn't. The incoming energy or the environment shows spirituality. It's definitely a spiritual experience. We've got stability, happy family, home, community, harmony, peace. There's an angel here, temperance, which is soulmates, being sensible. It can also show your guardian angel. It can show your guides. Yeah. And this person, this Empress in reverse, also comes up as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ruthless, jealous, insecure, selfish, dramatic, demanding. There's a change in the environment, and I believe that is what is triggering this person to have this reaction. But it looks like there's still a plan to take this person out. They want to do it in a big way. They want to make sure that this person does not recover from the whatever the clarity is that they are giving out. Clarity. So they have the sword of truth and they are going to wield it. And all I can say is they better make sure that it really is the truth and not some delusion. Let me see what the greatest hope and fear is. The Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's money oriented. I wonder if these people are business competitors or, you know, something along that line, because it's constantly, there's something to do with money. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can figure out. How do they, oh, heartbreak, grief. Ending of a relationship, suffering, grief, hurt, sorrow, separation, mental anguish, troubles ahead, emotional pain, and loneliness. So if this person, so this is a relationship situation. This is jealousy and a relationship situation that has money attached to it as well. The Empress in reverse is scared to death that this other woman is going to end up with somebody that she wants to be with. And she has to stop that. And actually, yesterday it was a male energy. So I don't know if this is a person who is switching between yang energy and yin energy, or if this is two people. I have a feeling it's two people. It's two people who are trying to stop two people from coming together and finding love. And the Empress in reverse is like the complete opposite of the actual Empress. The Empress is mothering, loving nature, you know, very pure, very clean, you know, like clean living. She would be the one that buys the glass instead of the plastic to save the environment. She's environmentally conscious. She is very nurturing, very loving, very caring. She puts her family, you know, I'm not going to say above her, because she is an empress. She has mastered all of the queens to get to the place that she is. But her family and her close friends, you know, those are very important to her. This empress is the exact opposite. Not compassionate, not nurturing, not loving, not kind, not you know, this is the type of person who would cause a tower event in somebody's life just so they can get something that they want or need. And this Empress in reverse, this is the outcome. This is the outcome to the whole and entire story. And she wants to be the Empress in reverse. That is not that is not standing up. She has regrets from the past. Something about an offer of money. She's so okay, so this is actually a Queen of Pentacles that she's trying to stop. So it is business related, because there is a Ace of Pentacles in the present. I don't know if maybe this is somebody like a business partner. She might have had a business partner at one time and they've separated or split up and gone their separate ways. And this other person is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Um, and she is actually either being offered something in the form of a business venture or a contract or something along those lines. And the outcome of this is that it's not time to be starting a new project uh, because she's this person is going to do something that will make this Queen of Pentacles look bad or appear bad in some way, and she's going to end up losing whatever um, whatever this thing is. And it looks like it is a new offer. Usually this is the divine. Usually this is spirit saying, you know, you have done, you've worked hard, here's your reward. It's spirit's hand, you know, giving her something as a reward. And this queen of, or this empress in reverse, thinks that she deserves it, she wants it, she's not putting up with it going to the Queen of Pentacles. And the only question is, and the sad part is, no options. I mean, she's not leaving this woman any options whatsoever. No recovery whatsoever. She wants to make sure that when she does this, whatever this thing is that she's going to do. Oh, yeah, 10 of swords. She comes up as the high priestess in reverse, again with clarity. So there must be something here that she thinks is important for people to know about this person. Oh yeah, Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse is a masculine energy, yang energy, usually a male, but doesn't have to be. This person is supposed to be a leader. They're supposed to be a visionary. They're supposed to be like a boss, somebody who's fair, somebody who's just. They're concerned with morality. They're concerned with law and order. They, you know, that type of. They have to, you know, make sure that people are cared for, people are happy. It serves them in that way. Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is everything that that man isn't. This is somebody who is greedy, who is gluttonous, who doesn't give a damn what you think, what you about, you know, what he says or what he does or anything else. So it looks like she is actually sticking up for this Emperor in reverse, because we've got the Ace of Swords twice. Ace of Swords twice. So there is some truth and clarity that she thinks needs to be spoken. Unfortunately, she comes up as the Empress in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse is somebody who does not follow their intuition, if they even have one. It might be stripped. Spirit might have found this person to be so bad in their dealings that they may have taken that ability from them. So this can be somebody who does, you know, lower vibrational type witchcraft, jar magic, spell magic, or candle magic, that type of thing. And they're not concerned with, it's dark, um, not white, not light. Um, the only white or light that there is protection. Protecting yourself. That's it. Anything where you're calling your energy in, or you're, requesting financial backing or love backing or anything like that, those classify as darker um, things, because there is a karmic payback that has to be paid for those things. And that spirals out of control very quickly, very fast. So you have to decide what works for you. But the high priestess in reversed is typically somebody who really just doesn't care. They're and the empress in reverse is very similar, only this is more, more focused on being nurturing and loving, and this person is focused on not being nurturing and loving. So, but it looks like the clarity is about something to do with this emperor in reverse. So it's like she is sticking up for this emperor. Hope that works out for her. Okay, so the runes for the day are, oh God, we have a rune, an alchemy, and an angel number. The rune is Perth, fate, chance, mystery, destiny, secrets, a heretic, or a mystery run pointing to that which is beyond our trial, manipulative powers. Oh my. And then we have an alchemy, which is wood, growth, expansion, east, green, Jupiter, feminine, receptive, and watery. And then we have an angel number. The angel number is a master number, need to have a more positive outlook, guidance, sign that your love is near, beginning of a new cycle, and unconditional love. So there is some cycle that is ending out here. And maybe that's why the tower is here. But that's that's an inflicted tower. That's not, that's not, this is something, like the tower a lot of times shows when spirit or God or, the divine does something to shake people up, wake them up, make them, pay attention. Like this is, you need to pay attention. You need to wake up and you need to pay attention. Well, this is somebody doing this. This is in the intention. This is not something that God's creating or the universe is creating or the person themselves is creating. This is somebody, this Empress in reverse, is creating to attack somebody. And that has a karmic load all on its own. Another karmic load. I'm really not sure that this person cares about how many karmic things they encounter. Anyway, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive them. Hopefully it won't be too terrible. And, your guides, your guardians, God, everybody's always on your side. They're always fighting for you. I mean, unless you're wrong, then, they'll sit back and let you take your stuff. But you have help. There's people there that are helping. So don't get upset. Don't get worried. Don't, I don't know what this person is planning. It doesn't seem like it's clarity. So it's not like, I'm not seeing anything like she's going to come over to your house and beat you up or anything like that. It's she's going to say something. She's going to talk some truth that she thinks needs to be spoken, but she may not have the whole story. She may not have she's doing it for bad intentions. So is she really speaking the truth? Is she really being clear? If her intention is to mess with somebody, okay? How does truth and clarity come into that? The intention is, I am going to destroy you. I am going to stop you from speaking. I'm going to stop you from opening your business. I'm going to stop you from being in a relationship. That's the intention. The clarity that she's speaking may not be all that clear if there is a bad intention. That means that she's probably lying. And if she's not lying, somebody's lying to her about whatever that situation is. But the outcome is to take away all options for this person, to try and make this person appear incompetent or stupid or malicious, when it's actually the reverse, the flip side. Astrologically, we're showing a lot of that as well. We're showing planets, we're showing a lot of contraction and contraction and detraction, or expansion and detraction. There we go. In the skies, in these aspects. And these aspects are kind of along the same lines. They're doing the same thing. They're saying, don't assume what you see at first is the truth, because it could get you into trouble. You could end up jumping on the wrong bandwagon and doing more damage to somebody who doesn't deserve damage. Yeah. Better yet, don't jump on at all. Okay, so the Black Moon astrology card for today is second house, Oni. And I really believe that a lot of this read is financial competition. Oy. Okay. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. Henry David Thoreau. You will own it. The second house is about being grounded in the physical. It is the house of money and is about what you own and movable goods. Ruled by the sign of Taurus, the second house is about solid reality, creature comforts, lifestyle, and areas supported primarily in the physical realm. It is also the key to your power in the world, how you feel empowered and disempowered. The second house isn't always to do with money and possessions. It's about ownership of talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values and self esteem. It's about what we decide to utilize or manifest in the physical realm, a desired result of which will always be quantifiable rewards, comfort, and also familial happiness. When this card turns up, it's time to concentrate on more practical issues. How do you handle your finances? How do you look out for yourself and yours in terms of shelter? How are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living at what you love? It's a time where you need to protect resources to manage those things uh, you own in a mature and equitable way. When this card presents itself in a spread, it's about sowing seeds for a good harvest. It is a time to rebuild, accumulate, toil, and manage. You may be at a stage to take the beginning steps of owning your business or embarking on a path that will only enable you to realize your dreams, but could also make you a fortune in doing so. And can I just say right here, not to interrupt the process, but getting into a business, starting a business is really, really important right now, um, for your future. If you have ever wanted to start a business, you have thought about starting a business, don't worry about the Empress reversed over here, because I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing. Just start it. Start it, do it, do what you got to do. Meeting up with stubborn individuals or being unyielding yourself could also be an issue. It is important to stay the course, but also to be flexible when dealing with others, especially concerning goals or any financial matter. Yeah, so this would be the resistance. This person is your resistance. um, Music, especially the human voice or issues concerning the voice box, may somehow figure in. Beauty, maintaining a good appearance, and having a sense of fashion at this time is also imperative. No matter what your question or focus, money and earnings and material assets will play a part. Usually, this is an extremely positive card indicating sufficient financial rewards if you stay on your path and remain diligent and committed to all that you do. Since the second house is ruled by Taurus, with patience, gradual advancement and solid achievement is on its way. The only warning is to be cautious where finances are concerned. It's possible if you come into money, you may meet some unscrupulous people who will work to take it from you. However, do consider the other cards in the spread in relation to your question. So if you win money, if you come into a windfall of some sort, or you win money, or any of those things happen, don't tell anybody. Stay quiet. The second house card can at times indicate stubbornness, slothfulness, and developments that come about slowly or seem to drag. You may not be able to rush things. In most instances, the card indicates an abundant harvest. No matter how fast or delayed it may be, it will arrive. The second house card in brief: money, how you make it and how you spend it. Being able to afford what you need to progress and move forward. getting a raise, bills, coins, money orders, checks, credit cards. Stay away from the credit cards. You don't need those. Credit unions and banks, integrity, buying or owning land, building carpentry, a cozy home, real estate in demand, old houses or businesses in a historical setting, the responsibility of owning things, career extravagance, desires for luxury, objects of beauty and elegance, cosmetics, music and singing, ballet, the finer things in life, what you value, what you hope for, being stubborn or fixated, self-esteem, the colors brown, forest green, and yellow, the woods and wilderness, art objects, fashioned from nature, culinary arts, overeating, and dining out. The corresponding tarot card for this card is the Two of Pentacles. The key ideas are what is owned, spending, value, money, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is valuable. And with that, kick some butt, guys. Go kick butt. Don't worry about the Empress in reverse or the Eight of Pentacles in reverse or the clarity or any of that stuff. Just set your intention, set your goal, and go for it. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Don't let anybody in on it. Nobody. Nobody. I mean, there might be like one or two people in your life that you have no choice but to let in on. But seriously, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody anything. Just do your thing. And you will come up against people who want to tear you down, who want to make you feel defeated, who want you to give up, stop. They don't want you to progress. They don't want you to be successful. In fact, I would say 99% of people are going to fall into that category. If you find somebody in your life that is truly, completely, and honestly happy for you in your success, hang on to that person for dear life, for lifetimes, because it doesn't happen often. Most people, even people who will sit in front of you and say, I'm so happy for you, I can't believe you did this, I can't believe you they're not being honest. They're not being honest. And they will probably turn around and stab you in the back at the first chance that they get. Keep things to yourself. Just do what you want to do. Work hard in silence. Focus on your projects. Focus on what you do. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. And a lot of people like constructive criticism. Don't listen to it. If it isn't asked for, it isn't constructive. It's just criticism. If somebody comes to you and asks you, are you even qualified to answer the question? No, that's another important thing. Don't ask people who don't know what they're talking about or don't know what you're doing. Don't ask them questions either, because they will give you the wrong answers. And I'm not saying that people are innately malicious. I'm just saying that there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of, like, when you're a very creative, powerful, influential type person and you You're the magician. You create things from nothing. When you're very motivated and you're very happy and you're focused on what you're doing, people will come out of the woodwork to tear you down. People don't like it. They don't like it because it shows them how weak or how ineffective or how lazy they are. If you are somebody who is in that position where you feel jealous, you feel envious, maybe you have a friend or a lover who's very focused, very motivated, they're always doing whatever it is they do. You feel like you can't compete with them or you wish you had something. Find something. Find something. Don't attack this person that you're supposed to love and care about. Don't go after them because they have a dream. Find your own dream and fulfill it. And that is the only way you are going to get the respect and the admiration that you desire. And I say respect and admiration because people who are jealous and envious of their loved ones for doing great things are people who want respect and admiration. Well, I am here to tell you the only way you're going to get respect and admiration is to become a person who can be respected and admired. It's just that damn simple. Stop chasing after somebody who is respected, who is admired, with hate and envy and jealousy, and stop going after these people who are doing what they're doing because they want to do it, because it brings them happiness, brings them joy. Start focusing on you. Start focusing on your own stuff. Focus on what makes you happy. Forget about the people who are doing things that you kind of wish you could do. Honestly, if you really wished you could do them, you'd be doing them. You'd be doing them. You would have been doing them years ago. You would have been doing it years ago. The problem is not the people around you. It's you. You're the problem. You're the problem because you're focused on the wrong thing. Instead of focusing on other people, focus on yourself. What do you want to do? What do you want to contribute? What do you want to give to the world? What makes you happy? Once you know that, that's 90% of it. Now you just need to build your life around that. And if you stop focusing on people around you and start focusing on you and what you want to create, you will find yourself in a place of being respected and admired and having to explain to other people how they shouldn't be jealous and how to get what they want. But you have to consistently work every single day to get what you want. And you have to know that you can do it. And you have to be quiet. Don't tell anybody. Because people will just tear it down. They'll tear it down. They'll tear it down. They'll tell you not to do it. And we need a whole lot of people in this world that have a passion and who can carry out that passion. Who can do what they need to do to make life better for everybody. For yourself, for your family, for everybody. And if you're focused on other people and what they're doing and you're not focusing on yourself, you're never going to get there. You're just never going to get there. That's all there is to it. And that is what the problem is. You're focusing on somebody else when you need to focus on you, your life. Focus. Do that mile a day, do that diet change, stop eating junk food, stop eating fast food, this week, say, that's it. I'm never eating fast food again. You know, diet change, go to Whole Foods, no processed foods. You'll feel so much better. If you would change those two things, you would have so much more energy. You would be able to conquer anything. A mile a day and change your diet to Whole Foods. And you will feel so much better. You'll start to lose weight. You will get healthier. You will focus on you, your energy, your love, your whatever. That's the way you do it. And if you're focusing on other people and you're trying to destroy other people because you think they're doing better than you might want to see somebody about that. Seriously, you might want to see a spiritual counselor, somebody at the church, psychiatrist, somebody who can help you with those issues. I don't think that it's anybody who is in the collective conscious. I think it's somebody in the collective unconscious, or maybe in the demonic realm that is doing this. But yeah, they really need to start focusing on themselves, not focusing on you. You focus on you. Love and blessings.